Hi, I'm Chas, and you're watching Chas's Crazy Creations. Head over to Dollar Tree and grab a few supplies for these awesome DIYs. Let's get started. I'm going to share a few things that I found that I love and a few DIYs. First up, these super cute gnome pairs. But if you want to make your own, here is a tip for you. Simply grab some socks. There are so many to choose from. And an empty bottle from your home. This empty bottle can be a glass bottle. This was a lemon juice bottle, or you could use a plastic bottle as well. You're going to start by taking one of the socks and sliding it over the entire bottle. Now you can choose any sock you like. This just happened to be a random sock that I had, but you could use a festive seasonal one, and you'll see why you might want to use this to change it up per season. Next, you're going to grab a dollar store bear, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the bear up into some shapes that I need for my leprechaun that I'm about to make. So I'm going to cut out a beard as well as some extra for the hair. I took some green felt from the dollar store and I cut 2 triangle shapes out that would be enough to cover the top of the bottle and the sock. I hot glued both of those together and then flipped it around so that it was inside out or right side out. Next, I hot glued on the beard to where I wanted that to go on my gnome or leprechaun. And then I slid the hat on over the top of the beard and the bottle and placed a little bead as the nose underneath the hat and over the top of the beard. And I hot glued that into place. I hot glued on some extra fur for hair around the base of the hat, and then I made a little ribbon with a buckle, simply just measuring the black ribbon around the hat and then cutting some gold ribbon to make the little buckle and hot gluing that on, and then I added that to the top of the hat. So I used a basic color for the bottom, which means I could change this hat, because I didn't glue it on, for different colors for every season. So he can be a leprechaun for St. Patrick's Day, but then you could turn him into a normal gnome and change his hat for every season or holiday, making him very versatile. And since he was made with all dollar store items, he's super inexpensive to make as well. Would you use your gnome or leprechaun year round? Let me know in the comments below. And a quick shout out to these little shamrocks. I like to use them as placemats. I've also hung them up around the house and I've placed them on end tables just for a little extra flair. Okay, you're going to love this next DIY. Grab 4 heart cookie cutters from the dollar store and hot glue them all together in a clover shape. That's it. Easy DIY home decor. And if you used a hot glue gun or those little glue dots, you can pull it back apart at the end of the season. I'm going to share another tip later on what you can use those for, but let's take a little tour of the signage in the store. So there's lots to choose from and lots of cute sayings. One of the things I really liked were the felt leprechauns this year. You can bend them around and I think kids would have a lot of fun with those. They had the tinsel wrapped clovers this year, so you don't have to make it yourself. For $1.25, you can just buy one. Lots of cute gnomes. And I really loved the wooden signs this year. They had some that were wooden with actual glitter designs on them. Super cute. But let's make our own sign. So I grabbed a frame from the dollar store section, stripped it apart, took some pennies, hot glued on the word luck. Then I grabbed some of the dollar store rocks and made clovers and shamrocks and added a little marker, and I had my own sun catcher. At the end of the season, again, you can pull these pennies right back off and create another DIY. Now, if you like gnomes and leprechauns, I have another fun DIY for you. And you can grab some of these great little kettles, whether you're using them for now or later for Halloween. I love the versatility that you can use these for more than just one season. So we're going to create a little leprechaun craft. And you might want to grab some of these little gold coins or maybe some of the fun party favors that they have at Dollar Tree for this DIY to go with it. So I'm using a recyclable jar and some other dollar store supplies. And I started by hot gluing on some Google eyes onto my recycled jar, as well as an orange pom-pom nose. From here, I'm going to continue with my Sharpie marker and draw on a face. And then I'm going to use some apple barrel paint to make a fun leprechaun beard. Now that it's all done, I just add the hat. And you can put a candle inside, but some other ideas include those little gold coins. They can be a lot of fun, or the chocolate coins. Those are great too. You can use use some money or some pennies inside, and I'm going to teach you about a little game. You could also add some candy as well. But you're going to take this little leprechaun and you're going to hide it somewhere in your home, and then you're going to let the kids go find them. Or if you just want to use it as decor in your home, that's great too. But this is just one little fun, easy DIY for the season. Now, there are a ton of window clings, and these little leprechauns are so fun. I think kids would have a lot of fun with these. But you can pick any of them that you like. I kind of like the jelly window clings as well, but I'm going to show you a couple of DIYs that you can do with window clings in your home. So this first project is super easy. You just need a candle holder and some window clings of your choice. And all you're going to do is peel the window clings off and place them onto your candle holder in any way, shape, or form that you want. Now, this simple, easy DIY is really easy to pull back apart at the end of the season, and you can change it up per season, which is one of the things I love. In addition to that, you can use this as a candle holder, but you could also use it as a vase or a pencil holder or anything in your home to hold keys, etc. So one simple idea adds great seasonal decor on a budget and can be reused again and again. Want to be notified of future videos? Look for the link in the description below. So another thing I love to do with window clings is utilize glass blocks. They're so great for so many seasons. Here, I just took a little piece of contact paper and cut it to size so it kind of gave it that frosted look. And then I placed my window clings on top of that. That way it would kind of fog the lights that I put inside. And then I used it to display as a night light in my bathroom. So it creates easy seasonal decor. Here's a little closer look at that. And then the other thing I love to do is grab those stickers that are in other sections. So this just happens to be one of those removable stickers that I got at Dollar Tree, and then I used the shamrock lights inside. So now I wanted to be able to see into that block, and I did the same thing, placed it into my bathroom. Now here's another look at some of those really cute signs I was talking about earlier. Now you could either DIY these yourself, or you could easily just buy them for $1.25, right? And then they had some great seasonal decor. I really love some of the things that they had this year, including this super cute little tabletop sign. I think I could leave this up year-round in my home. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so moving through a few other shout outs to the store. Again, lots of fun decor, but check out these. I really thought these door banners were super cute. They'll hang up right outside and just easy to roll up and fold away flat when I'm done at the end of the season. Lots of fun decor to dress up in. So they had the tutus, suspenders, beads, neckties. They even had shamrock and clover fanny packs. How cute are those? And I love the hats as well. All right, and we're ready to make another DIY. And this time I had a clear glass that I picked up at the dollar store. And then I'm going to use some apple barrel green paint. Now, it's important to use paint that is good for glass if you want it to be long-term. If you are not wanting it to be long-term, then you can use anything and it will wash off later. But the first thing you want to do is clean the glass with an alcohol prep pad. This will make sure that it removes any dirt, debris, oil, so that the paint has the best chance of sticking. Next, I placed the green apple barrel paint onto a paper plate, kind of got most of the bulk off of my hand, and then I started just tapping the glass with kind of a heart shape. So what I was making here is I'm going for the clover shape, but by just making little taps with hearts, I could make this dual purpose glass. So now it's got these hearts plus the shamrock. Then I grabbed a paintbrush and made the stem for my glass, and my glass was complete. Once you're done, you're going to let it dry completely and follow those package instructions. So if you wanted it to be removable at the end of the season, you'll just hand wash it and then you'll remove the paint. If you wanted it to be permanent, you can let it air dry, but you'll follow the package instructions. Often air drying takes about 28 days to cure, but follow those directions as I mentioned. If you want to speed up the process, there is sometimes an optional route in those instructions, and that is to place the glass in the oven, turn it on to about 350 degrees, and then once it gets to temperature, you turn the oven off and you let it sit in there for another 10 minutes or until it completely cools. And then your paint should stay on more permanently, and it's top rack dishwasher safe. I think these could be great. You could change up the colors, and that could be more of a flower that you use for Mother's Day, but this could be a great gift that you can give to someone any time of year. Now, remember that shamrock I made earlier with the cookie cutters? Here it is again, and now I've used it as a coaster. Now let's make another easy removable DIY glass. So I grabbed some heart stickers at the dollar store and I placed them in a clover shape on the glass and then used a dry erase marker to make a stem. At the end of the season, I'll just remove all the stickers. And I hope this inspires you to create some St. Patrick's Day decor of your own. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog at chascrazycreations.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Want 21 sensible home hacks to make you a smarter homeowner? Look for the link in the description below.